Greetings, choose. Card Award, Common Relic, Curse for Transform 2, probably not. Or the old boss swap. Very limited pathing options. Either we fight this elite with relatively little preparation, or we fight the Burning Elite. Not much in between. Tricky. Definitely tricky. This is even more so a situation where I think the Common Relic is perhaps the only reasonable choice. Well, you could maybe go card pick, I guess. But we're going to need some kind of numeric advantage to get through the beginning of this act. And almost all of the Common Relics provide some help. Everything else is risky. The Curse for Transform 2 could be disastrous, getting us killed almost immediately if we get a bad curse and useless cards. Boss swap could be similarly bad. Let's take a Common Relic. Okay, so I think we can probably rule out going to this shop then. Or we should. Guess that means we want to take some combats. Combats. And keep in mind Slime Boss later in this act. When would I pass on Common Relic? If I see a better option like Rare Relic or 250 gold. 250 gold is better than a Common Relic. Probably want to take 2 here, yeah? I think so. And then Bash Defend, take 2 again. And then Bash Defend. Take 2 again. Keep that pull up. Now we go for the kill. Get a strength potion. That is going to help us with the first elite. Definitely. And I like a whirlwind to go with. Dealing multiple damage to all enemies. Times our energy. Also quite good against the slime boss fight. Biggest thing I learned from mastering cards, I feel like, is knowing when I can get away with adding a currently useless card to the deck. Getting a better feel for when we can take something for later. Or when we can take a curse. Let's see, if I draw the whirlwind, quick maths. Whirlwind will be 5 times 3. So 17 plus 15 is 32, right? Yeah, so if we draw Whirlwind next turn, we can kill them both. Heal for 6 here. Come on, Whirlwind. Yeah. Beautiful. Get another potion. And either Shockwave or Fire Breathing. Ooh, that's actually a tough choice. Fire Breathing is a big deal when it comes to getting past triple sentries and getting past the slime boss. Do I feel like I have to unlearn something from the Mastery Challenge? Yeah, I have to unlearn going too quickly. And I have to unlearn picking weird cards just because I haven't used them in a long time. Shockwave is so generally good, though. It's really hard to say no to. And does pair nicely with Whirlwind. I'll go with the standard Shockwave. It's a pretty hard card to turn down. We'll take one more combat here. Don't think I have any need for fancy shenanigans in this fight. We can even take 5 damage without much consequence here. Take it next turn. Defend, strike, strike. 21. Is there any draw that doesn't do 21 damage? Bash Strike does 21. Strike, Whirlwind does 21. Yeah, we're fine. Pommel Strike versus Headbutt. I think I actually prefer the Headbutt here. Headbutt lets us put an important card back on top, like Whirlwind. They both do the same damage. I like the Headbutt more in the Slime Boss fight, too. Yeah, I think we take the Headbutt here. Why isn't Rampage an option? Long story. Rampage is never an option, is the short answer. This can be a good card to get through an Act 1 Elite with, but these cards are better. And Headbutt and Pommel Strike both have much better long-term utility than Rampage. This card just does not have a functional niche in Slay the Spire as far as I'm concerned. I'll take one event here. We got 2 good potions, so I don't feel like I need to go 5 combats. You'd have to have something pretty tempting to make me spend money here, sir. Alright then. Rip Maw Bank, I guess. You can take 1 strength all the time, or 2 strength in elite fights. Both are pretty good. Definitely wish I could go both Vajra and Sling of Courage. We can go 3 elites if we take the Sling of Courage. The other option is skip and gain a ton of money off the Maw Bank. Don't like that option very much. Does the Sling of Courage work on bosses? No, which would be a good reason to take Vajra instead for bonus strength during boss fights. Let's take the Vajra, and I'll take this Armaments too. Get us a bit of an advantage. That's the common relic I prefer we started with anyway. Oh, and look at that. Without +1 strength, this Whirlwind only does 15 damage and doesn't kill these lice on turn 1. But with the Vajra, it totally does. I've got a Shockwave, so Uppercut's not that good. Let's just take the Dark Embrace and love it. Yes, tomorrow will be my first time playing Ring of Pain, Samuel. It'll be our community-voted game for October. Our spooky October game. Use this. Very well. And then turn 3 Shockwave is pretty good. Got no complaints about that. Quite get a kill, unfortunately. Might be able to line up the hand-agreed kill for some... oh, yeah, we can. Sweet. 25 bucks. And we score a Red Skull. If we're at or below half health, we have 3 more strength. That definitely means 3 elites is on the table here. We can take Uppercut if we want. Or we can take Cleave, no need with Whirlwind. Or Flame Barrier, which is a pretty good block card. I want more damage for Gremlin Knob. I don't mind this Uppercut. Should probably have an uppercut. Pretty well set up for a Snecko eye, that's true. Nasty Drac, thanks for the Prime sub in the 2 months. An itch for this Twitch. Easy money. Dark Embrace slaps in this fight. This would have been a good time for Flame Barrier, though. Take a bit of damage here. Probably just going to play Arma Defend. Try to minimize the incoming damage here. Whirlwind for 1 and then headbutt it. All vulnerable, all die. It's 27 damage. Now we do it like this. We can win and go to 45 health. Or I can let you hit me to set up Red Skull for this elite fight. Which could make a huge difference. Having 3 strength initially versus, in particular, Gremlin Knob will make a huge difference. I think that's actually worth it. Hit me. I choose to lose 10 health. On purpose. We get a Pen Nib. Excellent damage relics to start here. Do we take a Carnage, or do we take a Burning Pact? Looks like a really good Carnage. Dark Embrace says it's a good Burning Pact, too. Dark Embrace says it's a good Carnage, too. Carnage exhausts just as well. And an early Matroska. Our next 2 non-boss chests have 2 relics each. There's a guaranteed eventual payoff. We'll get 1 extra relic compared to just taking the Sapphire Key right now. If we take the Sapphire Key right now, it makes it much easier to take a Cursed Key. Will I ever try multi-streaming to YouTube? No. As a Twitch partner, I am forbidden from streaming to more than 1 platform at the same time. It would be a violation of my partner agreement with Twitch. Let's take the Sapphire Key here. They just changed that rule, says Rip Foggy. Oh! Well, maybe that's why I'm getting asked. Interesting. That's cool, actually. Angie boy. We Shockwave or do we Bash? Bash is 12 damage. Shockwave's 1 more vuln, though. Let's go Shockwave. Also reduces the turn 2 damage. I'd like to take exactly 6. That seems almost ideal. Because then we are still at 35 into the next fight. Again, Red Skull. Get a Molten Egg! Holy crap, what an excellent start to an Ironclad run. All attacks that we see are now upgraded, so we can take a Heavy Blade Plus or a Pommel Strike Plus. Or shrug it off. Pommel Strike Plus seems pretty sweet. 10 damage, well, 11 or 14 damage, and draw 2. Pretty cool. Give me that. Egg. It's a good reason to take lots of combats from here. We are going to take 3 more at minimum. Whirlwind, where are you, my friend? This is either Strike, Strike, Defend, or just Shockwave Strike. I think Shockwave Strike is far better. Should kill, right? Once again, taking exactly 6 damage. I guess this is working out really well. Do we want a second upgraded Whirlwind? No, surely with the Dark Embrace, we take a second wind here. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Get blocked for each and then draw a bunch. Although seeing Chemical X with 2 Whirlwinds would be pretty spicy. I'm taking the second wind. I think it's a very good... I'm going to slow down a bit, too. Going a little too fast here. Let's see. Carnage, you block. Take 1. Could also strike, strike. That's worse than playing Carnage. We can kill, but we have to use the pen nib. I guess I'm fine with that. That means no Red Skull for next fight, but we're gaining some health. Let's get a blood potion. Second Dark Embrace is cute. I don't think I need any of this. Definitely don't take 2 Dark Embraces yet. We are not exhausting enough cards. I would need like 2 Seeing Reds to want a second Dark Embrace. I will take the Blood Potion, though. I guess Liquid Memories is very strong when there's a Carnage and an Uppercut in the deck. I'll discard this. Pick up the Healing Potion, skip the cards, and go to the next fight, which is also pretty minor here. So I can either set up Red Skull for Slime Boss, or we can try to have a lot of health. Optimal health for Slime Boss is 37. So we would need to take 9. I think we can do 9. Yeah. Hit me. Double Liquid Memories. Ooh, and an Anger Plus. A 0-cost attack that duplicates itself upon being drawn, and we have a Dark Embrace, meaning we can draw a lot of cards. This is good, especially with Strength. Like it more than the Peace Strike or the Iron Wave, certainly. Although all of these are pretty okay. I'd probably do Anger first, Iron Wave second, skip third, Perfected Strike fourth. It's not that bad of a Perfected Strike, but we have Carnage. We don't need it. If we get the Snecko Eye, Anger is a bit worse, but that's fine too. Can always just remove it. And since I have Red Skull set up, let's go for an event here into Slime Boss. Alas, it was a fight. That's fine. We can set up our pen nib a bit better. And I'll just take 8 from this fool. Kill him next turn. Heal back to 35. Hey, where's my smoke bomb? Blood for blood plus. Not bad. Lex Plus could be okay. Don't feel like we're going to be taking damage consistently enough to want blood for blood here. Plus, we already have a zero-cost attack in Anger. Power Through to go with Second Wind. Ooh, I do like that. And means we could be very strong by picking an Evolve. Or something similar. Yeah, Power Through, Second Wind, Dark Embrace can be a win con all on its own sometimes. Good reason to grab Medkit too. Yeah, let's take this. This is another late game, very useful card. Can be bad in the short term, but if used properly, obscenely good. One could argue we took maybe too many cards Act 1, but we got some free upgrades, so I'm pretty happy overall. Very happy overall with these cards. As we go into Slime Boss, I'd say we should upgrade Shockwave, or Dark Embrace, or Uppercut. Maybe Carnage. Carnage upgrade for Act 2 looks really good, especially with the Pen Nib. Could upgrade Armaments, too, to try to mass upgrade stuff. I don't think it's that good of an upgrade at the moment, as our upgrade density is reasonable already. I'm going to upgrade the Carnage to start. Get that +8. And let's see how things go for the Slime Boss here. Just bash Headbutt turn 1. Don't see much reason to do anything else. We have a Pen Nib set up for next turn. Show me Carnage. Gotta get Uppercut. We can do 51 damage. What's 119 minus 51? 68. That just splits. Okay, what about Bash? 36. That's 83. That's pretty close to good. We're almost assuredly drawing damage next turn. If we really fail, we do have Liquid Memories. Could just play Uppercut Strike, get a split right now, but I think we can do a better split next turn with the Carnage, the Pummel Strike, the Whirlwind, and the Anger, potentially. So let's do this. Don't play the Strike. Yeah, this is a lot better. Instead of splitting at 68, we split at 20. With Whirlwind in the draw pile still. Seems like a short fight to me. GG. Wow, that was not hard. Very one-sided Slime Boss fight. Thanks to Red Skull. Very good Relic. Well, and Pen Nib too, of course. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. Oh my. Choices, choices. On one hand, Immolate Plus does enormous damage to every enemy, combos really well with Shockwave, really well with Headbutt, really well with Pen Nib to just kill everything dead. On the other hand, Limit Break can double our strength, potentially giving us 4 strength immediately, once we're below half health, or 1 strength immediately in any fight. I guess that's not that good at the moment. Whereas the Immolate is immediately powerful. And again, I have a Second Wind. Guess I'll take the super powerful attack card. Do we need Immolate and Whirlwind both? Given how many cards we have, it's definitely nice to have 2 AoE options. With only 1 Whirlwind, we're way too hyper-reliant on drawing exactly this card to solve stuff like Slavers and Gremlin Leader. I'll take the Immolate. And we do get the Snecko Eye. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start combat confused. We have 2 cost card, 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 1 Lonely Anger. And the X cost is great too. Or we could take, I guess the other option is Coffee Dripper. That's kind of a little spooky here. Although the Blood Potion makes it easier. Straight up, having more energy does make this deck a lot better. But 7 draws per turn seems even stronger. So I'm thinking this is a pretty dang good Snecko Eye. Runic Cube, a distant third. Had we taken Brutality from the Act Boss, it would be looking a lot better here. Better than Coffee Dripper, anyway. But I think Snecko Eye takes the cake here. It's possible that the eye betrays you. I tend to feel like you pay a Snecko tax upon first picking up the Snecko Eye. The Snecko will assess your devotion by putting you into a stressful situation with a bunch of crap draws. And you have to come out on top. Those are the rules. Do shop in 3 elites or 4 elites. I feel like we're really good at fighting elites overall. I would super take bites because of the Molten Egg, I think. But we have so much money that I think we need to hit a shop here. So it's either this shop or this shop, and I think I'd rather make it the first one rather than the last one. Although hitting a shop with 500 gold does feel pretty good. So I'm thinking something like... yeah, this. Hit this shop. We get a store to spend our money at. Then we can fight 3 elites. So what do you think? Snecko Eye, helpful or unhelpful? Dramatic. And we get a 2-cost skill, the Flame Barrier. Good block card. Excellent Snecko card. There's also Evolve, though. Evolve works with the burn and the wounds, although I think it's less useful now that we have Snecko Eye. Taking a Flame Barrier. Okay, we've got 21 health to spare. We can trade some of this health to get a book relic. There are 3 different book relics. All of them are very good here. But I am definitely hoping for Necronomicon. Come on, Necro. Yeah! The first attack played each turn costing 2 or more is played twice. And that is mighty, mighty strong. Note that that uses the real cost, the current cost of the card from your hand. So if Snecko Eye makes a strike cost 2, Necronomicon will play it twice. If it makes Immolate cost 0, it only gets played 1 time. Whirlwind is the one card we can always double. Oh, jeez. What a choice. Pellets? Pellets are weird here. Pellets removing confusion is not necessarily a good thing for this deck. Dual wield is a good thing, though. Dual wield is busted with Snecko Eye. But there's also Fossilized Helix for 340. Just prevent the first instance of damage each combat, which is a big deal. Or we could simply remove our anger. But I don't think I'm ever buying pellets here. Could do dual wield heavy blade remove. Heavy blade's not even that good yet, actually. My gamer tag's a lie. Thanks for 23 months of support. I really do like this Helix. I'm gonna buy the Helix. Give me a good rare relic, thanks. Oh, and the Knowing Skull is here. What a champion. What is it you seek? What is it you offer? Says the Knowing Skull. I'll tell you what I seek. I seek riches. Twice. And then give me a potion. Hey, it's a healing potion. 6 health for a regen potion. Seems like a good trade. Alright, give me 90 more gold and I'm out of here. Good talk. Activate my red skull. Thanks. So, what do we think? Fossilized Helix. Was it worth it? Smiley face. Trying to figure out whether I use the regen potion or not. I'm going to go with yes. That's right, we have doubled cards. I guess I'll play this twice. Works for me. My strength. No, it's fine. Do armaments, uppercut, second wind. Actually, wait. Uppercut, double immolate would kill, but then I waste the regen potion. We want to block fully if we can. Let's do it this way. I want the Vuln weak next turn. Take one. This does get doubled. Good. Do we ever take it in flame? It's one of the weaker powers we could have found, but it's not terrible. They're trying to find the Coliseum event info. Do we have info on events? I'm not sure. Talking about this. Coliseum. Not a shrine here. Oh, it's probably exclamation point info. The Coliseum is probably the command, if there is one. Appears starting on floor 27. No? Okay, there's no command for that. But yeah, here's the full info on the event. The bot is throwing a riot. Of course. I'm not taking a stinky unupgraded Inflame. I don't like it. To shreds, you say? I see. Well, it was nice having a face. While it lasted. Dual wield with a plus is just stupid good with Snecko Eye. Pick any card in our hand that's an attack or power, and then make 2 copies of it at its current cost. Such an enormously powerful thing. Although only sometimes. Sometimes it's useless. I think another Shockwave is probably a good idea. Shrug's not too bad, but second Shockwave is nice guarantee that we get one that's affordable. Which card did the Mastery Challenge change my opinion on the most? Probably Dagger Spray. If I had to nominate just one. Oof. See, times like this, when Snecko betrays you, it's not great. That said, you'd think this would be a bad turn one. Taxed, they say. F, says Queek. F, you say. But have you all considered Punch? Pennib Necronomicon just absolutely kills him. We only take 7 damage here. Easy. Now you're all dead. I cast Fist. Punch that guy's head right off. Offered another power through. Mixed feelings on that. Forgot we were playing Ironclad. That's right. That's right. What was the first mastered card, Suburban Socrates? I've long forgotten. I'm quite sure it wasn't Claw. That took a long time. It was a defect run. Maybe it was Claw. Actually, it might have been Claw. I'll skip these. It's definitely not Defect Strike. Ooh, Ancient T-Set is pretty good with Snecko Eye. That's 2 more energy on turn 1 into this fight. Bring it on. Claw is law. Now that we have more cards in hand, Armaments looks a lot better. Let's upgrade Armaments. Oh my god. Oh, brutal, dude. Spin to win. Yikes. To shreds, you say? Definitely, we say. Next fight is also an elite. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to not kill the leader quite yet. Because I want to increment my Pennib by attacking the minions. Which I guess is not really happening. Well, no, we have +2 here, right? Necro that, strike you. Pennib on 8. Seems good to me. We're rich again because of the Knowing Skull giving us so much money. Get an Ornamental Fan. Could take another Whirlwind here. With the Necronomicon, it seems actually pretty good. And now that we have Shuriken Ornamental Fan, having an attack I can play for 0 is also pretty good. So I will take another Whirlwind. They're very good Necronomicon cards. They're very good Shuriken Ornamental Fan cards. Good with Pennib, too. We have enough money to make a shop worth it, but let's go to a shop next act. I don't need any more help to kill the Collector, our act boss. I think it's a bit too late to take the Ritual Dagger here. This scales up as we kill more enemies with it. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a thing. 50 gold for that shop, however. I do like. Didn't even notice. Slavers, good to see you again. If I play the Carnage, we lose all of our energy. Shockwave draws one. Let's Shockwave. Let's Shockwave again. Alright, that seems fine. Looks like a full block. Let's keep the Pen Nib for Whirlwind or Immolate here. Or I could draw none of the above, apparently. Apparently. Immolates, please. Boom. Get a question card, which I love with the Snecko Eye, meaning we have more options after card rewards. See more upgraded cards, see more 2 and 3 cost cards. Crucially, we get to look at 4 rare cards after the Collector for a high chance at finding either Demon Form or Corruption, both of which would be excellent here. I've already got a Carnage, so I don't feel the need for another one here. Bludgeon would be good. Bludgeon's probably good enough to add. Probably. The power. Should maybe consider one Shrug. I'll just grab one. If we find a Corruption, that'll be pretty good. Guess Dex Pots may be better than Skill Pots. Probably don't need it either way. I have not played Ring of Pain before, no Raven form. Looking forward to trying it out for the first time tomorrow. How's it going, Zimbot? Thanks for 4 months. Why did the bird cultists attack the dog when it got to the spire? Because it was pure bread. Oof. Oof. Alright, upgrade. We don't have that many good upgrades here. With 2 shockwaves, it doesn't feel like upgrading either of them is that impactful. I guess the uppercut upgrade could be alright. Flame barrier upgrade could be alright. Could consider recalling early. I think I'll upgrade the flame barrier. Good return damage to heart, especially. Got it again. Let's go Shockwave Whirlwind. Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Sorry batch of minions. But I'm not sorry. We're just gonna Pen Nib the Carnage, Headbutt the Whirlwind. Seems good. We'll take some damage here, but we have health to spare. Defending for 5 does nothing because of Helix, so we might as well play Strike twice. Collector's already almost dead. Well, bam. GG. Killed with confidence. And there's that corruption we wanted. There's also bludgeon, but when you've got a Snecko Eye and a Dark Embrace, you don't not click corruption. So we'll make all of our skills free, no matter what Snecko would have said otherwise. That's a yes for me. Bludgeon plus a moderate second place here. This is nice, but it's no corruption. I'll keep the Dex pot over the Fear pot. We have so many ways to apply Vuln. What's next? I think we'd like an Energy Relic here. And there's that Curse Key. We skipped the Matroska in Act 1 to make this a pretty reasonable take. I'm very happy with it here. 1 more energy every turn. We do get a curse for opening a chest, but we can just skip the chest in the middle of Act 3 if we want to. Other options are removing 2 cards, which would probably just be 2 strikes, or making our potions twice as strong, which is nice, but probably not as nice as 1 energy per turn. So I'll take the Curse Key quite happily. And with a 4 energy Snecko and 600 gold, we stride into Act 3 here. Feeling very strong. All the shops are crazy early. We have to go for this Burning Elite, that's right. Okay, that is our path restriction then. So we have to go here. So we can go to this shop or this shop. We get 1 more fire here. Is a rest site even worth it? I don't think so. I think with Question Card, we'd rather just take a fight than a rest site. Let's go this way. We do need to recall, but there's always a chance to do that here. Although that would be our only rest site the entire act, huh? Okay, let's reevaluate. We'll recall here, then. Feels a bit better. Necro Strike. That's the power. Gambler's Brew, very good with Snecko Eye. I guess with Shuriken, the Heavy Blade is a little bit better. I'm thinking we probably just want another Shrug, though, with the Corruption. Take a Shrug. Would I still take a feed at this point? Yeah, I think I'd take a feed maybe until about the halfway point of Act 3. That's when it starts to stop being good. What's my Ironclad streak record? Best I've had is 16 in a row, which is pretty good. No. Double Orb Walkers, an excellent photo face. These drop a lot of money, plus a rare relic. And I bet we can kill them super duper easy with this deck. Normally these guys are real tough. But We've got some answers here. Just like that. They're gone. Get Calipers and 47 gold. At the start of our turn, we lose 15 block rather than all of it, which is excellent with Corruption Dark Embrace. I think we continue to want Shrug It Offs as a block answer here. Second Immolate is not required. Skip. I'll skip the Immolate, take the Shrug. Yeah, pretty impressive to kill those two on turn 1. These guys are tough. Feel No Pain looks excellent with Calipers especially with Corruption. More energy is going to be pretty welcome. Happy Flower is here, Nunchaku is here. Could buy the waffle for some max health. I think at minimum we take Feel No Pain, card remove, and both energy creating relics. Could also consider that waffle. Remove, remove Anger. Feel No Pain, Happy Flower, Nunchaku. I don't think that I want Flex. Or Body Slam. Normally you would want a Body Slam plus here, but with Snecko Eye, a zero-cost card is not, as it seems. And I don't really want to pay for another Shrug. I think we hold on to money so we can buy more relics at the final shop. We should be easily getting to Act 4 from here. Easily. Do we still need scaling damage for late game? No, this deck does plenty of damage now. We do not need any more damage than we currently have. The Shuriken's actually a very good source of scaling for us. Calipers are good here. Look at this damage output. Absurd. So yeah, you tell me, does this deck need additional damage? RIP that guy. Take a shrug. More power! More Necronomicers. Heal you. Well, bam. Calipers are putting in good work, too. I like it. Bag of Marbles makes enemies vulnerable on turn 1. There's the feed. We are technically just before the threshold where I said I would take it, and it is upgraded, so sure. Give me a feed. We have a dual wield too, so I can potentially multi-feed in any upcoming fight, which seems like it might be a big deal. Also recall. For example, we can eat all 3 of these if I can get my cards to play along, although I probably am going to kill one of them right now, because this looks bad otherwise. Let's go for a double feed. Headbutt gets played twice. Shuffle without the feeds. Good, we get 8 max health off that fight. Still don't think I want a second power through. And I'm not going to open this chest, as there could be a curse that really hurts us inside. The relic will be either common or uncommon. You can tell by the artwork of the chest. This is the smallest artwork, or the lowest tier chest, whatever you want to call it. This kind of chest only ever has a common or uncommon. It's 75% chance to be common, 25% chance to be uncommon, and 100% chance to be Garbo. But the clumsy chance, of course. How could I forget the clumsy? Don't have Frozen Eye anymore. Necro feed. Delicious. Toy Ornithopter is a bit more health during maybe the heart fight. Fiendfire with Necronomicon can be very, very, very scary. But I'm willing to take it here as a way to finish fights. Just gotta be really careful with it. Medical Kit is here, meaning we can just play status cards. I should have taken all of those power throughs. Give me that. That's why we didn't buy the waffle. Panache is kind of cute. Could buy a card remove. I think I'll buy that in the final shop if we don't take another relic. I am very happy with our situation right now. Exceedingly so. Why did Feed play twice with Necro? Because it cost 2. The Snecko I made at random cost. And that applies to the Necronomicon. That's the long and short of it. Well, actually cost 3, I believe. At that exact moment. Knock yourself out. Yeah, you don't want to be doubling this if you've got Dark Embrace in play, but if you don't have Dark Embrace down, it's fine. You do try to play it twice, though. That's a real thing. Ow. Definitely have too many strikes. That's what I learned here. Be gone. Good riddance. I've got a Fiendfire, I don't need a Sever Soul. Like the current potions. What got we here? The Bomb. Interesting with Corruption. Chrysalis can be quite good, actually. Not Metamorphosis, but Chrysalis. I'll take the Master of Strategy. 0 cost, draw 3. If we have Corruption in play, it works as advertised. Purity or Panacea could both be interesting. Purity lets me delete strikes, which is quite nice. Or we can just play the Bomb, which is kind of cool. You know, I do like this Purity. Quite a lot, actually. Could just buffer this hit, I suppose. Now you're being rude. Ouch. This would be a good time to consider using a potion, given that we're 80% to get another potion. Gamble or Liquid Memories. Gamble for 4 is pretty good. Yeah, let's gamble for 4. I feel no pain's not getting played, unfortunately. Your burns are only fuel for me. Greed! Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Where'd you get all these burns, man? Nice. There, we ate the Nemesis. That's pretty hard to do. Tori can help a lot against Heart. We do get a potion back. These I probably don't take. Can the current deck beat the heart? Yes. Yes. Definitely dependent on draw order and card costs from Snecko, though. If we draw everything in the wrong order and it all costs 3, we could easily die. But law of large numbers makes that pretty unlikely. I think our only upgrade is going to be the Feel No Pain. Make this 4 block per card. We get to keep all the blocks, so every additional point we can make counts quite a bit. Fire Rainbow, thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months of support. We can also dual wield that Feel No Pain, which makes it even better. Better. Great turn 1 here. Don't double Fiend Fire. Bad idea. I can go bash, double Immolate with Pendant. Boom, double boom. I'm gonna do Will Defeat, though. At least in this fight I am. Too much damage. Guess we could double uppercut. Yum donut. Necro feed once again. Chomp. Chomp. Tasty. Very tasty. Up next, Time Eater. Tim. Well, glad I've got buffer. Would you like double Immolate to your face? Or would you prefer a double Whirlwind? Probably 13 times 5 times 2. That's even better. Double Whirlwinds. Spicy. Just easier if Time Eater's below half health already. That would kill. I must eat you. Delicious. Didn't exactly set up my relics, but quite frankly, I don't think I care. We are so very set going into Act 4 here. To thump, to thump, to thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of this awesomely good Snecko eye. Although on average it's been kind of bad, actually. That's fine. Our run has been crazy strong. 25-52 is the current score. Now let's fight some super elites. Upgrade maybe power through or second wind? Upgrade the power through. And we can get another feel no pain. Again, with Calipers, that's a no-brainer for me. Definitely buy that. I think the current potions are pretty good. I guess an attack pot could be better than the liquid bronze. Liquid bronze is mostly for the heart fight. It would help quite a bit against heart. I think we'll just keep what we have. Ice cream would have been quite nice. I think with Snecko Eye and X-cost whirlwinds, this is pretty strong. But I don't foresee that we're going to run into too many issues here. Or do I? Interesting. No additional card draw or anything, really. That's a pretty bad turn one. To be really honest. Per card. Can do better. This gets doubled, giving me 4 block. We lose the buffer, but take no damage. Seems fine. I don't want to headbutt anything here. Okay, power through second wind blocks for a ton. Although that would mean not playing the uppercut. Get 5 block per card exhausted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 50 block, take 11. $11 seems fine. Where things get a little interesting. Let's see. Whirlwind 13 times 10, right? Sure sounds like 13 times 10. Take me home then. Just like that, they're gone. We have 108 health going into the heart. Cool. And we heal with the Toy Ornithopter too, so we're actually exactly at full health if I drink the liquid bronze. Neat. Actually, a good turn one. Looks bad at first glance, because you'd think we can't play the Dark Embrace and the Feel No Pain, but we totally can. Actually, no, we can't. Not without losing buffer, anyway. We take 2 damage after each card. So if I play both powers, the Beat of Death eats the buffer. Could use Liquid Memories on the missing one. In that case, I'd rather use it on the Feel No Pain. Or we could Liquid Memories the Armaments and play both right now. I think I'd rather Liquid Memories Feel No Pain next turn. That way, if I draw a dual wield, we can triple it. And I guess that means we also want to play the power through, because that then gives me enough block to retain just a little bit into next turn, which could prevent Beat of Death from hitting us on the first card, which might be, for example, Feel No Pain. Get 4 block, and the wounds are fine too, because of Medical Kit. Would Feel No Pain Purity have worked? It would have blocked, but then we don't have energy left for Dark Embrace. And as you can see, we really, really want this buffer to be intact to stop this hit. Grats, Hegemon Mythos, on your first 820 heart kill with all 4 characters. Hardest for you is actually the Watcher, because you had a hard time with block solution for hearts, which I think is one of the places that character does struggle significantly. Absolutely. Only I had Frozen Eye. Gamble a little bit here. Whoops. No, it's not gambling. That's good. Smart move. Okay, no sign of the dual wields. Okay, let's just Liquid Memories the Feel No Pain then. And focus on dishing out damage here. Seems like a wise choice. Really good damage output. Classic. Just play it. It's fine. Totally fine. Glad Fiend Fire's not 2 cost here. That means we can use it a bit better to get rid of a bunch of bad stuff here. Well, maybe. Play it now. Seems good enough. $200 block. Seems good. All right, Mr. Hart, GG, it's all over for you. Definitely got to eat the heart, though. Numb. GG. That's number 3. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baaler icon to subscribe.